2% can change your life, right? GGFOREX here, welcome back to my channel, and I'm just gonna try and get rid of the hype of everyone trying to go for like 1 to 5s, 1 to 10s, 1 to 20s, 1 to 100s, and all that stuff, right? You really don't need it, okay? I know it's sexy, I know it's Gucci, I know it's amazing bragging rights, but those people who get 1 to 10s, 1 to 20s, I guarantee you they're not holding the full trade for a 1 to 10 or a 1 to 20. They probably took 80% off after a 1 to 3, okay? I'm just going to give you a little reality check of that. Some people are savages out there. I'll say 0.001% are absolute savages who can crush it, who have the mindset to be able to hold fluctuations in price from 5% fluctuations on a large account. If it is real money and not a demo, there are some anomalies out there. There are some exceptions to the rule. But at the end of the day, everyone's human. Everyone has emotions, right? I don't care if you've been training for 100 years. Even if that's possible, you're still going to have some sort of emotion attachment to it. There's still going to be issues in your life that you're going to have to deal with that money can potentially fix. Yes, money can't buy happiness, but it definitely makes life a lot easier in other ways than some. But that's a different video for another day. I'm just trying to tell you guys that stop trying to go for like massive reward to risk or stop trying to get huge percentage gains. And I'm going to tell you why. In the prop firm game, okay? Because that's where most people are going to go. They don't have the capital to put into a personal account or a large amount of capital anyway to make any decent sort of return. So you have to go down the prop firm route, which is fine. I recommend it, even if you do have capital, to still go down the prop firm route because you're using someone else's money, leveraging your skill set, and there's no risk to your own capital, okay? Beautiful. And build your own personal capital from funded capital, so then it still doesn't even feel like your money. You know, it's a win-win, and there are other ways to do it, and there are other ways I teach my students how to do it as well that work beautifully. But let's stick to the script here. There is no script. It's just me seeing everyone trying to go for like massive percentage gains and realizing how people are making these silly mistakes. And what I mean is 2% can change your life, right? 2% on a 10K account isn't going to change your life, right? 2%, you take a withdrawal, you get a $10,000 account, you do 2%, you make $200, right? You're going to say, great, I'll just work a job for a day and I'll make that money. Granted, fine. However, let's say you did that twice, right? Let's say you did that for 2 months. Then you used that 400, or let's say you did it for 3 months, right? You got $600 now, right? You did $600 in 3 months. Okay, it's going to take slower. It's not going to be get rich quick. Okay, let me just lay it down there. Okay, this isn't going to be you, boom, now I can buy a Lambo in a month. That doesn't exist. If anyone sells you that, they're lying. Okay, so 3 months down the line, you've done 2% each month, right? Doesn't sound sexy. I know, doesn't sound sexy. Not bragging rights. You're definitely not on the leaderboard for clout. Let me just say that. Okay, well, now you got $600. Now you could do purchase the 100K account, right? Now you got a 100K account. Now, you know, you're going to be saying, well, you need to do more than 2% to unlock a 100K account. Technically, no, because now, well, you already have the skill set. So I'm assuming you already have the skill set to pass a funded account, right? So you do the same process, right? You got your $600, you've now put that into a 100K account, and now you've passed a 100K account, right? Assuming you're consistent with your trading, because if you're not consistent with your trading, then you shouldn't be taking the challenges in the first place, even though it is a coin flip situation, right? Between challenges like it is with trading. That's another video. If you want me to do a video on that, then just let me know in the comments down below, because trading in itself with probabilities is the same with taking challenges, because this month, next month, and the month after, so June, July, August, is pretty terrible for trading. It's pretty dead. Me and my students haven't really got many setups on at the moment. You've now got a 100K account, right? You've passed, and now what's the 2% worth each month? Well, now that 2% is $2,000. Now it's a bit different, hey? Bit different. You can take that skill set, and I can go for a 200K account, right? Well, now that 2% isn't $2,000, it's $4,000. Whoa, okay, if you're doing the same thing, so you've gone from $200 up to $4,000 by leveraging the same skill set but with more capital, right? Which is the beauty of prop firms. So what message I'm trying to say here is stop trying to be on the scoreboard. Stop trying to be one of these people that have amazing results that they blow up and go, look at me, I'm amazing. And then the statistics of all these people who have amazing results lose their account the next month, right? And you don't know how many accounts they lost in the process to try and be on the leaderboard to be that number one spot, who made those huge returns. You don't know that. The prop firms do. All right, I think FTMO said that 60% of all the people that could be FTMO, could be someone else, but let me just, this is just facts, okay? I think roughly 60% of the people they interviewed, right, all lost the account like 6 weeks after the interview. So they had a big payout, right? They thought they were the G, got all these amazing results. So if you want to interview them, they've got God mode, right? And then they blow the account. So what I'm saying is, if you can make 10% in a month, right? Even though you don't need to do that now, because now prop firms are transitioning from 10% in a month to now just make 8% in however long it takes you to make. So you can do it really safely. If you've got the skill set to do 10% in a month, you can quite easily do 2% in a month and request the payout, right? You do not need huge monthly gains. As soon as you get funded, there's no target you have to hit. There's no time limit you have. Just take the money, reinvest it into another account, and then have multiple accounts and just do 2% on each. I don't see why you need to go for like massive gains on each account every month and try and be like a G. Like, I know there's pressure out there because you think, oh, if I get a huge payout, it's going to blow up my social media. Like, who cares? Like, honestly, just focus on the trading and the process. Like, think about it. I just said that 2% on a 10K account is going to change your life. But the skill set's the same. The trade is the same. The only thing that's different is the account size. So use your skill set to get the larger account sizes, and then that 2% is a big deal, right? As I said, 200K account, you're now 2,000. 400K account, now got 8,000. Yes, so 200K account, 4,000. 400,000 account, you've got 8,000, right? Imagine doing that. You unlock a $400,000 account, which I think most prop firms provide now. I know definitely there's all 200,000, right? You do 2% a month, you've got $8,000 coming in. What's wrong with that? No, you're not going to be in the leaderboard. No, you're not going to have like amazing clout. Maybe you just did one to two trade for the month. Now, I know you're thinking, well, if I could do that, I could do more. Yeah, sure, you could. Or you might screw it up and then go on a massive losing streak. And now you're thinking, well, if you had a strict plan, you should follow it, blah, 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 blah. But what I'm saying is, where's this pressure coming from to try and make huge numbers? Where's this pressure coming from to try and make this account the biggest account you've ever got? What's wrong? Let me just wiggle that because that's annoying to see in the background. What's wrong with just sticking to a plan, right? And just going, oh, I've made my 2 to 3%, right? Let's say, oh, I did 2 to 3%, request a payout, focus on another account. Let's say you had multiple accounts. Let's say you had, in a hypothetical, beautiful world, you had $1 million in funded, right? But instead of having 1 million in one account, you have 5 200K accounts, right? Let's say at the start of the week, you were focusing on one account, you got your 2%, you request that payout. Now you're focusing on the other account, right? So while that payment's being processed, you know you've got £4,000 coming in, right? You got your £4,000 coming in, or dollars coming in, whatever. And now you're focusing on the other account. And let's say it goes horribly wrong and you blow it. All right, fine. You've got 3 other accounts that you can use. Okay, so do you see how this process is working? And then let's say on the other 3 accounts, you do 2% on them as well. All right, now you've got 4,000 coming in there. You blew this account, but now you've got another 4, 8, 12,000 coming on the other 3 accounts. Right? All right, I'll purchase another one. Now I'm back to $1 million. And then boom, you just do the same process. But what's the probability of you getting 10% growth every month or more to try and be on the leaderboard, rather than just trying to go for just 2%, get a payout, never existing on clout, never existing on a leaderboard, and just focusing on your craft? What's wrong with that? Consistency is the key of trading, guys. So put a plan in place that you could be consistent in. If you could do 10% a month, I'm pretty sure most people here can do 2% in a month. And again, 2% on a large account is no joke. It's still serious money for a lot of people. As I said, a $200,000 account, right? You make 2%, it's $4,000. I'm pretty sure that's more money than most people make. You'll be a part of the top 10% of people, I'm pretty sure. How much is that a year? It's like $50,000 a year. Maybe you won't be. Who knows? But either way, it's more than most people make a month, right? For not doing a lot. Think about it, right? If you trade the 4-hour daily time frame like me, and I do a 2% month, how much work have I actually done to achieve that 2%? Not a lot. I make a decision, one decision at night when the candle closes, well, the day ends for me. I take the trade. There's nothing for me to do until it closes. 2%, depending on your account size, means a lot. Especially if you risk 2% for the trade. Now I know you're going to freak out about that. Let's just do the maths on that, okay? Let's say you risk 2% per trade. And you say, nah, that's too much risk. But say you have 5 accounts and you did 1 trade per account. Ooh. Thinking, right? So now that 2% is now 4%. 4% is definitely a big number. Still playing it safe. Only doing 1 trade a day until it closes, so you're not going to go over the equity rules. I'm just saying, it's something to think about, guys. Stop trying to go for the leaderboard. Stop trying to go for clout. Stop trying to go for Gucci stuff to put on Instagram, right? Go under the radar. Be a ghost. Be consistent. Get your 2%. Process the payments and then live off the profits and then reinvest those profits into other accounts. So now your 2% isn't this much anymore. Your 2% is now X amount. Let me know what you think in the comments box down below. But I just think that, you know, prop firms putting these leaderboards there to make you fail. That is a fact. They want people to chase the clout. I know it looks Gucci. I did it. I was 2nd in the UK and 6th in the world on FTMO. I felt great, right? But it's not consistent. It's not guaranteed. It's not month in, month out. But 2% for me, 2 to 3% for me was quite easily achievable, right? And on the large accounts or most large accounts, it's enough to live off quite happily. And again, if you want more money, just keep leveraging your skill set, get access to more capital. Simple as that. Anyway, I hope this video has helped. I'll see you on the next one.